So massive news broke this afternoon that Arsenal has agreed personal terms with Vini Jr. in principle. When you hear that kind of story, he'll agreed in principle. No, it's as good as settled between the club and the player himself. So Arsenal and Vinicius Jr. The deal is agreed between both parties. Discussion has not taken place between Arsenal and Real Madrid yet, but Rock Nation that manages the image rights and all that of Vinicius Jr. have already had an agreement with Arsenal to push forward the deal for Vinicius Jr. And Real Madrid already made their stand known. They are not going to increase their offer to Vinicius Jr. They're not going to increase their offer to Vinicius Jr. concerning his salary, concerning the image right. They still want it to be a 50-50. But Arsenal, on the other hand, has agreed 20 package arrangement between Vinicius Jr. and the club itself in terms of the image right. So the deal is as good as done between Arsenal and the player and Rock Nation that manages his image right as well. So the hand of Arsenal made this post. That was about 9 p.m. this night. Exclusive. Arsenal Football Club have personal terms agreed in principle with Vinicius Jr. Rock Nation will go into negotiation with Real Madrid with a monstrous offer from the English champions. Over to you, Vinicius Jr. So Vinicius Jr. still holds the cards here. Now, Real Madrid has already made their offer to Vinicius Jr. is already on the table, and it was made known that is a take it or leave it offer. They're not going to increase their offer for Vinicius Jr. They're not going to change their terms. And this is the same offer that Vinicius Jr. has already rejected via his camp. They already rejected that offer. They want that a juicy deal. They don't want that 50-50 image right anymore. The Vinicius Jr.'s image right alone is enough to cover his salary. It's enough to cover his salary. So I understand why the young man is angry. He's just 26 years old. He's entering into his prime, and Arsenal are after this young man. And before then, the Bruno G deal was also struck. So an agreement has already been hit between Arsenal and Newcastle, not with the player. The deal was already agreed with the player before now. So Arsenal and Newcastle have reached an agreement in principle as well for 90 million euro for Bruno G to join Arsenal. So I now understand that medical has been fixed. Some quarters said as early as Wednesday, some quarters say even Saturday, some say Sunday. So very soon, Bruno G Day will be announced, will be hearing a done deal for Bruno G. Bruno G will be coming to Arsenal. And AFT put this out earlier today. So Arsenal have reserved a date next week for Bruno G. Potential medical at London Colney. London Colney is where Arsenal normally have their medicals for their players, the Arsenal Colney Center. An agreement in principle is in place for 77 million plus add-on. While contracts are not yet signed, a final deal is now exceptionally close. The next 48 hours will be crucial for this transfer. Arsenal are signing Bruno G for £77 million. Whereas Matheus Fernandes is going to Tottenham for £85 million. Tonali also going for I think about £100 million as well to Tottenham, and Elliot Anderson went to Manchester City for £115 million. In this inflated market where every player is now £100 million, Arsenal are signing Bruno G for £77 million. That is the master deal for the season. And also, another news broke earlier concerning Ramon Jacobo. Arsenal is also looking at Ramon Jacobo, the Real Madrid player who went to Como. Is a 6'5" Spanish centre back, and he's been at Como this while, and Arsenal are looking at him. He said the Gunners are eyeing Como's 6'5" Spanish centre back this summer. According to reports, his live score that made this post is on Twitter, is on X rather, is on X. Arsenal have been linked with several top defenders, but Ramon is seen as the best value signing. So Arsenal is taking the bull by the horn. A lot of quarters are saying, Arsenal doesn't have the capacity and the willpower to pull these players. You all don't want Arsenal to sign a superstar. You don't want Arsenal to sign a superstar. Now Arsenal is about signing Vinicius Jr. You all are angry. You all are angry. You've always said that Arsenal doesn't have a superstar in the team. There's no superstar. There's no world class player. This and all that. Now world class players are coming to Arsenal. You all are hungry. You don't want them to join Arsenal. This is go long. This is go long. After everything we Pep Guardiola do, Ateta don pursue Pep Guardiola, finishing above Pep Guardiola twice, back to back, 2024-25 and 2025-26-26. Ateta finished above Pep Guardiola, back to back. And Pep Guardiola took to his heels. He ran away. Now Arsenal and Ateta are back dominating the EPL. See you in the next video. Bye.